It is time for Blackpink in your Lego area, especially as LEGO Ideas has just approved a BTS set with minifigures. How is that gonna sell? I mean, with minidolls, I can see it. With minifigures, I'm just not so sure. But anyway, I'm not in control of that. What I'm controlling is what I can make very badly. So, it is time to make some Blackpink mini dolls, my most requested custom ever. And I've put this off for so long because these girls have got so many looks, so many outfits, they change their hair all the time. How do I choose something that is iconically them and like immediately recognizable as Blackpink? So what you do is you grab 4 mini dolls and you just whack like any random outfit together and you go, ta-da! It's Blackpink! Look! They're perfect! Look, 1, 2, 3, there are 4 members. There, see, look, we've got Blackpink. I'm kidding. This is the basis of what we're going to do. We're going to use these to create this iconic look from Kill This Love. This one, I mean, you look at this and you recognize Blackpink instantly. So this is what we want to achieve. Wish me luck. So let's start here. This is going to be the basis for Jennie. Jennie's got like a Lara Croft Tomb Raider vibe going on. And I know this looks nothing like it at the moment, but we're going to change this. This is going to be the base. So pants, white, check. Except these current ones have got colored stripes on them. They were Sweet Mayhem's pants, but I can erase those colors. So now we've just got white pants. I have painted a little black belt around the middle, and I've actually glued some black embroidery thread around to create those holster straps because I didn't trust myself to draw straight lines with a paintbrush because I just can't. And I think this looks okay. It breaks up all of that white, so that's all I'm doing. I'm going to try and work smart, not hard, because I'm not good at fine detail. So top, she needs a little crop top, and to do that I've got lots of these, well not lots, I've got a few duplicates of these, so that's what I can sacrifice one to paint on. So I have, well, done that. So here we go. We've got her sports crop top, which looks amazing on a mini doll. I've given her her fingerless gloves, which are actually fingered gloves in this particular context because it looked really weird just leaving the little end bits off, not coloured, so I just painted it all over. It looks good, but you can't actually hold anything now in the mini doll's hands because the paint will just chip straight off. But you know what? These are for display only. They're not going to be holding anything. Okay, so for head, this head will do very, very nicely. I think this is Emma's mum's head. Yeah, I think it is. And for hair, she's got that really big long plait, which is why I was giving her Elsa's plait, which I think looks really, really great, except, I mean, it's blonde, and I only have one of these, and it sits a little bit high on her head too for... It looks good though, right? But I only have one, so I didn't want to actually sacrifice this and paint it, even though I thought it would look good. But we do have lots of options. We do have quite a few plait options. So we've got Elsa's mini doll hair, which looks actually really good. Once again, blonde, and I do have a few of these that I can paint up to the right color. So let's check this out. That would actually do really, really nicely because she's got a really soft French braid happening and I love it. But we got other things we can look at. Let's check them out first. So this one is, oh gee, it's an older hairpiece, but it's black. It's fine. It also looks good. Still not quite what I want it to look like yet. So what I've decided to do is use Rapunzel's hair because, well, it just looks that little bit extra, and that's what we want, I think, for K-pop stars. So blonde hair, obviously, we needed to paint it, and her hair in this, at the moment, in this picture is a dark, dark brown. So I've painted it dark brown, and here we go. She looks amazing. Oh, if you are interested in how I make these, because I don't show them so much, I glued this on with Mod Podge, which is going to be, I mean, it's going to come off really, really easily. If I wanted to put something on more permanently, I'd use a 2-part epoxy. And for the paints, I use these Vallejo, I think that's how you pronounce it, paints, model paints. I've got a whole set of these. They're really, really great for painting small miniatures. Sometimes you have to thin them down a bit, but they're really, really good and you don't need a lot and they go a long distance. Anyway, okay, so Jennie, check. Next up, let's do Jisoo now. She is more... Do you know, I have a problem with these mini dolls and the fact that they're always smiling. We have so many mini doll smiley faces. We need some that are more, less smiley. Not quite as unsmiley as this, though I would really welcome some angry or more sad faces, but all the mini doll females smile and it just irks me. I want some nice straight faces. Anyway, this bottom part is from Lashina from the DC Superheroes tank. I got heaps of duplicates of these. So I have erased the blue off it and painted over the blue stripes on the boots and made the boots higher because she has got thigh-high boots. Going to use this same top because I'm going to cheat. Because her top cannot possibly is like half long down the front and half, so it's really, really hard. So this is what we're going to go with. It's more an idea of what she's wearing rather than an exact replica because I am not skilled enough to do that. Now her hairpiece is actually really perfect, and in this current part of the clip it's a dark, dark reddy brown. So I could use this hairpiece from Sally from the Disney minifigures, which looks really great, though it's just a little bit stark looking, I think. Plus, it does look perfect though, right? What is this on the back? Oh, that's not coming off. But it pops off really easily, this hairpiece. Of course, except when I'm trying to demonstrate it now. But I think it looks really good, but I'm deciding to go with another option. You can tell me in the comments if you'd prefer this one. But I wanted to try Mulan's hairpiece and actually paint it with a reddy brown colour over the top, but you can still see the dark underneath. It's not just like sloppy painting. I did that deliberately so that it kind of looks textured and it gives it a bit of shadowy depth. Kind of looks a bit sloppy on the back, but it looks all right. It looks good. I like it. I like it. Does that all that matters? So there we go. Jisoo down, 2 to go. Next. Right, so who will we do next? Let's do Rosé, and I think the hairpiece she's wearing now is so perfect, but I think you're going to fight me on that anyway. Let's start from the bottom. So these pants, or this skirt piece, came from Emma from the Jungle Cubes, I think, and I have 2 of these, thankfully, so I have painted the gorgeous purple boots black. Her top, wow, thanks to all those vet sets, I have got a few duplicates of these, so I have painted one of them following the lines that it already had, so it just makes it a bit easier if it's already got the shape that you want. Oh, I needed to paint the flesh colour in for her stomach, so once again the Vallejo colours have got, this is the perfect, the pale flesh colour that is, actually matches the mini doll pale nougat, whatever this skin color is anyway for the mini dolls, matches them perfectly. Now for her head, I've given her a face print that, even though it's got slightly too light eyes, it's got lighter eyebrows and lighter pink lipstick, which suits her because she generally has lighter hair. Now I really like this hairpiece, but I know you're gonna fight me on it, so we're gonna try some other ones. So this one's pink, but it's absolutely amazing, but it's just a bit too filled with life. However, Rosé's hair is generally the 5th member of the group. It's so full of life, but that one's not going to work. So let's try this one. It's a bit short. It's a bit too pink, but it would do. It would actually do really nicely if I didn't have other things I want to try. So I have this same shape in a lavender color, and because I've got 2 of them, I've actually painted one, and now it's kind of a light pinky lavendery color. I really like this now. My only problem with it, I can't get this off, is that it's just a little bit too short. It's not perfect, but it looks really pretty, so we're gonna stick with it. I think that's really nice. I could have done the crisscross along the front in the tan color, but I didn't trust myself, so we're just sticking with block colors. Right, 4th member of the group, it is Lisa time. So she is the one generally who has got the bangs. We're using the same bottom part for her because I have a few, and I have painted the boots, and why that seems like, no, that's just a bit where the skin colors come off. I'll need to touch that up. I actually painted one of these up a little bit higher because she's got like a stocking coming up just on one leg higher than her boots, but it didn't quite work out as well as I'd hoped, but that's all right, it'll do. So painted the bottom part, the top part, just really so much detail in it, but I just gave up and made it all black. So she's wearing black gloves, long black sleeves, and a black crop top. It all kind of melds into one thing when you're painting it on a miniature scale and you don't have a lot of skill like me. So let's put this on with this hairpiece, which I think is a perfect hairpiece for her. The color's not right, but we'll address that in a minute. It looks as though she has no neck because of all that black. Oh my gosh. So maybe I could pull her head up a bit. Still doesn't work. You know what I can do is I can actually just push some of this black paint down with my fingernail, and it's going to create a little tiny ridge of the paint, but that really doesn't matter at all. So if I push it down, and that might just give us a little bit of skin color around her neck so she doesn't just look like a gargoyle. Oh my gosh, a necklace. Yeah, she needs to have a neck. Let's see if this is far enough down to be able to achieve that. There we go. We just have a hint of neck and it makes it so much better. So this hairpiece is really, really good, but I have I need to try other things. So this is the only other one which has got a little fringe, a little block fringe, but this is too short for this particular look anyway. She definitely wears her hair like this at times. Right, so I have painted it into a mid-brown colour, and I've used the rubbery hairpiece, which is the older version of this, because the new ones that are coming out of the new sets, which are harder, I actually tried painting it first and the paint just rubbed straight off. It would not stick to it. So keep that in mind if you're painting your hairpieces. It does not stick to the new hairpiece, which is really interesting. Anyway, here we go. We have got our 4 members of Blackpink, and I think they're convincing enough. I would love them to have more detail, but you know, I know what my limitations are. So like I said, working smart, not hard. And now I can say that we have got my own bootleg version of Blackpink. Thank you. Don't they look good as mini dolls? I rest my case. I'm waiting to see what BTS looks like as minifigures, because I'm going to mini doll the heck out of them. You just wait. Now that we're getting more male mini dolls too, so I'll be able to do it. I've been putting it off. Alright, I will see you with another video really soon. Subscribe, let me know what you think, how you think they turned out. And yeah, I'll be back with something else really soon, so check in. Bye!